Talk to him, Rob.
What's happening, everyone? Happy NFL Sunday. I hope your NFL Sunday is better than ours because our Saints are straight trash. It's halftime. Look, Tyler Shuck did go down the field and get a touchdown before the half. I was about to throw him under the bus because he was atrocious before that last drive, right? And look, the Saints can't run the ball. They can't stop the run. They can't stop the pass. They can't stop traffic. It's atrocious. I'm putting out the Jim Mara on y'all. They can't do diddly poo. This is awful, right? About to go 1-8. And look, December 28th, mark your calendars right now because the Saints play the Titans on December 28th. That will be whoever loses that game will get the number one pick, more than likely, in the NFL draft. Yes, that's why our Saints have a chance to look forward to. And look, I'm even watching the Pelicans game right now. They straight trash too, right? They're about to go 0-6. Right? They playing the OKC Thunder. Yes, the Thunder are the defending champs, but they playing without two of their best players. No Chet Holmgren, no Jalen Williams, and they still beating the Pelicans by 30 points. Willie Green is probably going to get fired on the plane ride back to New Orleans after this game. Look, I feel sorry for the brother. He's going to get another NBA job. So maybe I shouldn't feel that bad for him, right? But this is atrocious. Both the New Orleans professional teams need to go to the dumpster. Man, it is awful right now with these two teams right now. But anyway, I'm ready to talk some other sports here. College basketball starts on tomorrow night, and I can't wait. College basketball, men and women, start on tomorrow night, right? And what we have to look forward to, the men, the Purdue Boilermakers, right? Going to have one of the best 1-2 punchers in the country, Braden Smith and Trey Kaufman-Smith. They're going to be right there in the mix. Trey Kaufman-Wren, I'm sorry. They'll be right there in the mix for a top 3 or top 4 team in the country. And then the Big 12 is going to be loaded, right? Houston, they made it to the finals on last year, lost by 1 point. They got 3 players coming back. Jeremiah Tugler from Monroe, Louisiana. He's probably one of the best defensive players in college basketball. Milos Uzans from right here in Las Vegas. He's a starting point guard. He's back. And look, they got Emmanuel Sharp from the Tampa area. He's back for Houston. And they got 3 of the top 20 high school recruits in America. Look out for Houston and Kelvin Sampson. And then BYU, right? They spent a ton of money on Neal, and they got AJ DeBanza from New Jersey, who's probably going to be a top 2 pick in the NBA draft on next year. Richie Saunders is back for BYU as well. Darren Peterson, another guy is probably going to be a top 2 or 3 pick in the NBA draft. He's going to be there for Kansas. PJ Haggerty, transfer from Memphis, going to Kansas State. The Big 12 will be loaded. JT Toppin with Texas Tech. They got 5 teams who potentially could be top 15 teams in America. The Big 12 conference will be loaded in men's college basketball. And then watch the Big East too with St. John's and Rick Pitino, right? And then, of course, UConn with Alex Carabin back as well. They're going to be strong. Those will be 2 conferences to watch. And then on the women's side, right, UConn, the defending champions, got Sarah Strong back, Ozzie Fudd, 1-2 punch. LSU's got Flo J. Johnson back. She's going to be, by the time might have something to root for in Louisiana. The women's college basketball team will be a top 5 team. Flo J. Johnson is going to be one of the best two-way players in women's college basketball. She's going to bring it on the defensive end. She's going to bring it on the offensive end. You got Michaela Williams there. You got Michaela Fulwiley, transfer from South Carolina. Then, of course, Dawn Staley and her ball club. She got Tanaya Lawson, the transfer from Florida State, right? So they'll be in the mix. UCLA is also going to be in the mix. And, of course, Texas with Madison Booker. So look out for those teams. In the NBA right now, we got 3 teams undefeated. The Chicago Bulls, I talked about them on my last clip, right? They got Josh Giddey and Nikola Vucevic playing extremely well. OKC just dominating my pals, right? And then the San Antonio Spurs. Victor Wembanyama has been incredible here to start this season, right? He's been a triple-double machine, but his triple-doubles in a unique way, right? He's doing it with points, rebounds, and blocks, right? So he's dominating. The Spurs are doing this with a bunch of players that's younger than 22 years old. Look out for the San Antonio Spurs team. All right, everyone, we'll wrap up this clip. I'm going to get back to these sorry Saints here, and we'll finish watching this game, unfortunately. Pray for us. Y'all have a good one.